I struggle to relate to today's music, so instead of complaining about it, I made my own. Hey guys, so another Tuesday is upon us, and here I am. I'm in my new house, and the room I'm currently filming in is eventually going to be my new home studio. So it's beautiful, it's big, and I'm really looking forward to just getting everything together and finally feeling settled again. There's boxes everywhere, and no matter how much I empty them, they just won't seem to go away. And I guess I realized you don't know how much crap you have until you move. Last week's video was filmed in my old house and in my old studio, and we talked about stepping out of our comfort zones. I am definitely feeling it and am currently out of my comfort zone. Everything here is out of place, messy, new, and overwhelming. Pretty much all the things I hate. But that's what happens when moving forward. For today's video, I want to talk about the power of visualization. When stepping out of your comfort zone, even if it's towards something bigger and better, it's still not so much fun. Even though you're making improvements and you're growing, there's still so much uncertainty that comes along with it, and that's why it is so important to visualize. Visualization helps you to imagine your future, achieve your goals, and to manage your stresses and your anxieties. When you feel really overwhelmed, visualizing is one of the best tools. It helps you to plan and to feel like you have a goal and something that you're working towards. And for me, visualizing has really been helping me with the new move and adjusting to the new house. My husband and I are constantly visualizing how we want to improve the new house. We have specific goals and visions that we want to reach during our renovations. We're screenshotting photos, we're writing things down, and we're imagining the positive outcome to all of these plans. Right now, there's so much to accomplish and it could get overwhelming. So at night, I've been trying my best to just imagine how the improvements are gonna look and how relieved I'm gonna feel when that time comes. So many people do visualizing differently. Some like to close their eyes and meditate, while others like to write it down and see it on paper. When following your dreams, especially a big one, visualization is sometimes the only thing you have to really keep you going. It's that excitement and that urge to succeed and to have what you want to have that can really fuel the flame when you're feeling down and like you're ready to give up. So now that we know how important and powerful visualization is, let's talk about some ways to visualize. So like I mentioned, one way that you can visualize is by meditating. Even if it's just 15 minutes a day or right before you go to sleep, this can really help you to imagine your future and your goals. Imagine the emotion attached to the outcome. If you can really feel how you know that your future self will feel when you're finally getting that dream house or getting that dream job, that could be the most powerful and best way to go about meditating. You really want to connect to the emotion, because if you can feel it and you can really believe it, it's more likely to come your way. Definitely pick a quiet room or a time of day without interruptions. For me, I like to do this before I go to sleep, and I actually found a pretty interesting technique that has worked for myself. So I like to go through the alphabet from A to Z with positive affirmation. So for example, I will say, I am abundant, I am brave, I am creative, capable, I am determined, etc. And I'm doing this while I'm in bed and ready to go to sleep. Nobody's in my way. Usually by the time I hit L, M, or P, I'm in that area, I usually always fall asleep. So what I like to do is if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll go right back to where I left off. I realize that this has helped me so much because I'm going to sleep with positive thoughts, positive affirmations, instead of me just laying there and being vulnerable to any negative or random thought that pops into my head. In this way, I'm focused on something positive, and it's keeping me focused enough to not have any random thoughts pop into my head, but it's also a positive way to fall asleep and to set yourself up for the next day. So I really enjoy doing that, so feel free to steal it and to use it for yourself. Another great way to visualize is by writing. Write down what you desire on paper, and even more powerful, write it as if it already happened. Write your desired outcome as if it's true and that you already got it, and write down how that makes you feel. So for example, you can say something like, I finally got the job, exclamation point, smiley face. I feel so financially free. I feel relieved. I could go to sleep better at night. I wake up excited to follow my goals. You have to put yourself in the situation of your future self living that goal and living that dream. And that is such a powerful way to write. And when you're seeing that on paper and you're reading it every day, it's extremely powerful emotionally. Another great tip for visualization is a vision board. So this is like a cork board or a blank canvas that you can hang up, and you can put all your desires and all your goals on this blank canvas. Hang your desires up on there where you can see them every day and you're living with this. You can hang a photo of your dream house, your dream car, your dream job. I suggest putting it in a place where it's the first thing you see when you wake up and the last thing you see before you go to bed. And when following your dreams, it's so important to plan your steps and to take action. Expand your knowledge in what you want to achieve. The more you know, the better you can visualize the outcome. And this is something I just wanted to share. So when you research why visualization is so important and so powerful, it explains how it's a proven technique that involves focusing on positive mental images in order to achieve a specific goal. It impacts our subconscious minds, and without realizing it, we're propelled in the direction of our thoughts. I find that so fascinating, and the mind is just so brilliant and so much more powerful than we think. As artists and creatives, when you're focusing on a really intimidating goal, visualization is so important, and it's really important to focus on the positives. Yes, we will always come across interference and setbacks, but we need to visualize ourselves overcoming them and overcoming every bump in the road. And on those negative days, which yes, you certainly will have, and that's completely normal and okay, just let it pass and try your best to meditate and to visualize on those days where you're feeling a little bit better and in a more positive mood. It helps to feel good when visualizing, so you can emotionally connect better when you're imagining yourself possessing all your passions. And now I'm aware that some people find visualizing and meditating and vision boards really silly. But in all honesty, it really can help. And what do you have to lose by giving it a shot? I always say that if what you're currently doing isn't bringing you closer and closer to your goals, then why not be open-minded to trying something new and something that you never tried before? If you're passionate about your desires, then wouldn't you try anything? Think about it. I hope you guys liked today's video. I love this subject and can talk about it forever. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember that visualization is a proven technique that works. From your favorite and biggest stars to the small business owner, visualization definitely took part in every successful person's story. I guarantee it. Have a great rest of the week, guys, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.